All right, so here's the second announcement. So in one of the things that I asked was about clarity within my business. I told y'all before, when I started this had absolutely nothing to do with me. I did not want to be an entrepreneur. Not mine, right? So it's literally this is God's work. This is what it is that he is asking and calling me to do. And I really get caught up sometimes in my own head of like, oh, I don't know if that's right. I don't know if I should be doing this. I don't know if I should be doing that. And I had to really get myself to a place where I was like, this isn't mine. And I'm questioning the person who's asking me to do something, right? And I shouldn't be doing that. When I started this podcasting journey, as I got into it, a lot of people were asking me like, what'd you do to get started? How'd you get started? Blah, 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 blah. And you know, just me being me, even before this entrepreneurship journey, I would just tell people, oh, okay, you know. And so as I started to get into like the business aspect of it, and I realized there's a lot of people out here that are, you know, podcasting and would like to start podcasting. The idea did come up for me to do it, but I felt like imposter syndrome hit and was just like, girl, you not no like big name podcaster, like you doing it, but you're doing it, but you know, you're not doing it. You see what I'm saying? That's like what you do to yourself, right? You tell yourself you're doing it, but you're like, you ain't really doing it, you know. This is legit. Like, y'all just saw exactly what happens in my head or in real life as I'm talking to myself. But I really had some people around me to just like really push me, encourage me to like take what was in my head, the knowledge that I have and what I know, and put it on paper. Legit, right? What we just talked about in the other video, I put it on paper. And I was really like nerve-wracked with just like, again, imposter syndrome, and you know, that leads to, I wanted it to look a certain type of way. I wanted it to be something that everybody else, what did other people's stuff look like? So I was procrastinating because I was trying to get it, you know, right or perfect, and or I was overthinking whether or not I should do it or whether or not I shouldn't do it, which was giving me anxiety. Then, you know, there's things that's like, it's a certain process. You know, how do you launch stuff? And I was like, that was giving me anxiety all over. It just like, it all was just like too much. So one of the things when I very first started it, I wrote it out, I put it down, and I had some ideas about it, but I was able to do some beta testing. And so I had a group of women who were interested in doing their own podcasting, and you know, we literally met for like, I want to say the last 6 months, just like, you know, them asking me questions, me asking them questions, and just kind of incorporating the things that really need to know, because some stuff I just did just out of, you know, like whatever, however it is, I figured it out, YouTube videos, talking to other people. I just kind of did certain things. And so, you know, as a result of that, I created a e-guide to how to start a podcast. So it's called Using the Power of Your Voice. How, you know, how to start a podcast guide, a guide to starting your own podcast or something. I think that's it, right? And I was so hung up on like, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I put it out there? Are people going to get it? Who's going to want it? Is it enough? All of those different questions. And one of the things I've realized within this month is that God was like, go, right? And so he was like, go on 2 things that I did. So I actually did that, and I also wrote a prompting journal. And they both are something that I use. They both are something that you know, other people have used, and I know that it works. But I just was in this like doubtful space of like whether or not, you know, I was supposed to be doing it. And so I got confirmation yesterday that this is what I've called you to do. This is what you're going to do. Put it out there. So whether you need a prompting journal or you want to learn how to start a podcast, you can go to my website, www.FeliciaWallace.com, press products, and it is right in there. It's downloadable. And I'm just excited that I did it, because your girl was nervous. I still am nervous. But this is a part of the journey. So y'all are seeing all of the uncomfortability and all of the craziness. So I put it out yesterday. You know, I hope y'all, you know, get it. If you know somebody who wants to start podcasting, or you feel like somebody is in need of a journal, to really, the journal is really about walking into your purpose. You just kind of got to get through some of the grim and the breaking down some of those barriers. So yeah, check it out. All right, y'all. That's enough of me today, right? Okay. See ya.